All Might grew a small smile on his face. Young Melissa, this world has seen truly impossible things, has experienced many great heroes coming and going, the powerless and the powerful alike, and I believe you can be one of them. There's a secret I'd like to share with you, a way that you can be a hero. Okay, students, I have here some career aptitude tests to help you determine your path into the future, Izuku's middle school teacher said. Izuku was only half paying attention to the teacher's speech, too busy writing notes in his journal for another new design for his gear. If he was lucky, he might be able to make gauntlets similar to the ones he's seen Batman use. But who cares about all that? His teacher continued. You all want to be heroes, right? He threw his papers into the air, finally catching Izuku's attention. Izuku smirked when his teacher finally got something right for a change. Quieting down the students' cheers, the teacher looked through his notes. Oh yeah, Bakugo, you're applying to UA, right? You bet your ass! Get ready, extras, I'm about to leave you all behind in the dust. You were lucky to share a classroom with one of the only people here worth a damn. He grinned. Izuku would have ignored him like usual, but his teacher ruined that plan by instantly pointing out that he was also applying to UA. The class went dead silent. Nobody could doubt that Izuku was a force to be reckoned with. They knew him since kindergarten, and half of them had tried to bully him when he came back from the hospital with a quirkless diagnosis. It worked for the first couple of years until he learned how to fight, and how to read the weaknesses of his fellow classmates. Between studying quirkless heroes, studying Batman and the Bat family's news footage fights, and his training sessions with Toph, he was very well above capable for most of the people in his class. And he already proved to his would-be tormentors that he was above their level time and time again. But he still wasn't a mutant, and going to the fourth most prestigious hero school in the world, without any kind of mutant power, it still caused a disconnect with most of the students to even consider him. While most of the class was quiet with that revelation, Bakugo looked absolutely livid, his eyes looking like they could set the entire world on fire. When class ended, Bakugo walked up to Izuku, casting a shadow on his journal, his cronies flanking him on either side. Hi, Kachan, Izuku said casually, making Bakugo's eye twitch even more. He hated that he couldn't scare Izuku as easily anymore. What business does a quirkless nerd like you have applying to UA? He growled. Really? That old song and dance? Izuku asked, Bakugo getting closer to him. Again, Izuku didn't flinch. I want to be a hero. I applied to a hero school. Bakugo grabbed Izuku by the collar, pulling him to his face. Do you really want to fight me? Again? Izuku asked, staring Bakugo down. How did that go for you last time? In terms of their win record, Bakugo had definitely won more, but the experience Izuku gained evened them out over time. These days, when the two went up against each other, it was kind of a 50-50 toss-up who won, especially since, while Izuku constantly trained to improve his skill, Bakugo only ever did the same occasionally. Why train when you're above everybody else, after all? You bastard! Bakugo growled, Izuku spitting out of his grip and flipping to the windowsill. Look, you wanna throw down again? You know where to find me, Izuku said, flipping out of the window and grabbing a tree branch to slow his fall as he landed on the ground, next to you. Hey, Toph. Jeez, took you long enough, crybaby. Toph grinned as Izuku hugged the girl.